Just keep it simple, yet bougie, right, Andrea? Exactly. Right, Taurus? Exactly. Sorry, I was hanging out with TikTok because I've missed you guys. So what's up, Taurus? It's me, Archer, and it is time for your everything energy check-in. First one for October for you and the one on your mind. That even though I'm pulling on the current energies of the week ahead at the time of recording this live, hi, I'm really here right now. What's up? It is a timeless message. So whenever it finds its way into your algorithm and you click on it and decide to come and hang out with us, is perfect timing as always, because that's exactly what was supposed to happen. All right. And whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, don't worry. I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm your crystals. When you're with me, you're protected. It's totally cool. All right. So let's tap in and tune in to Taurus's energy. Ooh, I was energetically drawn to the Three of Swords on the Lover's card, both of which talk about choices in their own form. Libra, Gemini energy. Some of you guys might even be cuspers or born on the 3rd or the 6th. You or your person, but something made me look at the cards. So let's find out. All right, tap me into me, the Taurus energy god. Give me everything you got for our true Victorians. What do we got for the fixed Earth sign? Let's go. Think about your person, Taurus. You ready? Ready, Amy? Ready, Linda? Ready, Limitless? Ready, Janet? Yeah, we're ready. Melissa, they're ready. We're ready. Let's go. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. I liked the title when I was meditating to get the energies, and when the title finally, the word jumble turned into a title, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good reading. I want to know more, and I don't even got any Taurus in my chart that I know of. There you go. How about that stuff, right? On that note, let's love this deck for the terrifically tenacious, triumphant Taurians. Something tells me I want to have Taurus in my chart. Okay, let's go. Cancer sun. There's always a Taurus Cancer thingamajiggy going on. I've never known what it is either. I know, right? Anyhow. Hi. Some of y'all are dealing with a Cancer. Sorry. On behalf of my sign, I apologize. Okay, let's move on. Okay. What the heck? Oh, well, I'm going to like that. I like it. This is fun. Let's do it. All right. Current conditions of Taurus. Give me some energy checks. The 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. Nice. The 8 of Pentacles, not Cancer energy. Thank goodness. Virgo. That's not nice. Sorry, Cancers. I'll pick on Taurus in your reading. Anyways, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Okay. With the overall energy being the Magician and the Fool card, it does show you finally having the ability to part this Red Sea of red flags like Moses and set course for something new, a reinvention of yourself. Okay. Taurus 2.0. It's cool. All right. What up, Andy? I can't slam the table anymore. I've had too many head injuries. I've exceeded the quota for 2025. My health insurance won't let me get checked out anymore. But anybody else who's cool, Andy's here. Anyhow, all right. Trust me, nothing of value was injured, so we're okay. Anyhow, it is just pick on Cancer energy right now. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with Cancer. Okay, from here on out in this reading, I will be identifying by my Virgo moon. All right. Woo. So you're working to rebuild from a rather extensive tower moment that's kind of shaken your trust in them and kind of like in the world in general. See how you're looking out down the road like Abraham? It's like you just know or feel something energetically getting ready to happen. And you're tired of feeling like you keep having to settle for lower vibrational people because the one you truly want hasn't been available for like ages. 3 of Wands, Aries energy. But since you've kind of felt them, it's like you just keep finding the lower hanging fruit. And it's not that you're settling, but you know your value, right? And some people might try to like bend or shape you into other ways and other means instead of actually listening to what you want out of a relationship. But you're calling in the one that 8 of Pentacles is the peanut butter to your jelly that works with you, that's on your level. You're just tired of letting people belittle you into relationships that they've never really gotten the hang of this. Virgo energy. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Your first card out's the wedding at Cana. That shows the wedding you dreamt about, the one where you don't got to have any budget for alcohol because one of your guests is going to be BYOB. Some of you guys might be totally abstaining. Anyhow, it's cool though. You're tired of just having to start over and play the peacemaker and try to keep everything together. So you're already like doing what you have to do and you're wanting someone that's on the same level. Somebody here could be a life path 8 or life path 33. Some of y'all might even be born on the 8th or the 3rd, maybe even the 30th. The 1st is here too, but okay. All right, let's see where it goes. I'll get some clarifiers to get us more details. But anyhow, into the love department, all right? Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. Or none of us should tell y'all what to do. Dude, is it like Sagittarius week at the channel? Temperance keeps coming out like every time. whoa. Doesn't matter if it's a fan message or a sign. It came out for Aries. Everybody's like getting balanced this week ahead. I like it. That's going to be a continued theme. Balance, moderation, and harmony. Not bad. And this person, it would totally make their day if they got a chance to have a new start with you. Sun card on the Ace of Pentacles. Leo Capricorn energy. They might not let it show, regardless of how long it's been, but you're heavy on their mind. It's like you're their safe place. Capricorn energy pretty strong, but Leo too. All right, some of you guys might even have some Leo or Sag in your chart pretty prominently. Keep going. I was gonna. Two of Cups. Hang on. It was timing. I'm working on timing. Thought God would understand the entertainment industry by now. Ace of Wands. Some of you guys might be in the entertainment industry. Ace of Wands into the Page of Wands. Wow. So this person's heart still beats for you, Taurus. Ace of Wands. They might act like they're cold and closed off, but Two of Cups to the Ace of Wands shows you've energized their heart chakra. Now it's beating, Taurus. That's real love. 4 to 5 doctors agree that's not treatable. Fourth was an Ophiuchus. Nobody really paid attention anyways. Basically Sagittarius. Just changed my mind. But yeah, they were never willing to see things your way at all before, but now they're like, man, there's like their mind has been rebooted, cleared out, and the oatmeal's fresh. You know? Side note, either somebody's driving with a mattress on their roof, or you might see that as a sign of you guys being, oh, you guys are going to wind up living together. Some of you guys already do. That might just be a sign you're driving down the freeway and some dude or dudette's got their mattress tied to the top of their car. But I literally keep seeing it, so I got to mention it. Otherwise, I'm taking it with me, and I don't do that. This is the whole reading. You get beginning, middle, and end here. You know what I mean? But we got to find out what's up with this, because the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles shows that like their heart still belongs to you. And there's still a passion here between the two of you guys, Ace of Pentacles. And that's my favorite ace, because that means it's happening now. Ace of Pentacles is now in the scene in Spaceballs, where they're like, when does this become now? Soon. So some of you guys have already, you've known this was getting ready to happen. Put that in the right spot. You got strong Aries energy here. Where do I want to go? Let's use the stained glass tarot for the clarifiers. You've got strong Aries, Cancers here too. So you got cardinal energy. Libra and Capricorn are along for the ride. Sagittarius and Leo. Cancer again. Then I've got more Sagittarius again. Virgo and Gemini. More Aries and Scorpio so far. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, though. It could be any part of their chart that's activating. And for some of you guys, you got major parts of your person's chart activated for you. Some of it's you, some of it's planetary shifts that are energizing certain parts of their chart. Then they get all kind of nostalgic, fourth house energy, Cancer, and then they start thinking about you. Okay, interesting. Taurus, you had them at hello, just so you know. All right, give me some on the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Which on the Three of Cups, I'm told that Taurus makes marriage look good. All right? Interesting. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Oh, well, apparently that was your pick-me-up message. I just pushed Turbo Boost. Queen of Cups. Cool. Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Empress, into the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Okay, cross-watchers, I'm going to give you 1 point, especially if you're a Cancerian that I picked on for the first 3 minutes of the reading. All right? Taurus still likes you too. All right? But you don't have to have Cancer in your chart for that one. Six of Pentacles, you just want somebody that gets you on your level. Like, you always have to wind up being the one that walks away from things when things get stuck in a repetitive cycle, and then you're the one that's turned into the villain and everything. And you were just doing what you had to do. Eight of Cups, right? Because it's the ability to walk away from a situation's energy that allows you to elevate into your next chapter, your next phase, Taurus 2.0. That's why you and Libra share the Empress card, and it's come out in your clarifier. So you're finding your true divine self, what your soul's purpose was meant to be here for. Queen of Pentacles. You're just tired of like having people belittle you through things, and that you always have to be the peacemaker, try to keep everything together, hold it together for the good of the fam or the good of the children, however it resonates. And it's kind of like Taurus never gets to be the one that gets to go off the rails, right? You're always the one that holds it all together, no matter how much they keep coming at you, and you hurt your tongue, and you Five of Swords face through it, right? And it's like with the Ace of Wands, they keep trying to stop you, but they can't harsh your mellow. It's like, yes, it's like you always bounce back better than ever. Ace of Pentacles. You're freaking calling this person in. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it all along. No wonder you're right. Your intuition is on point because, especially with the magician here, some of you guys remember the magician is my MacGyver. So it's not like maybe you are ready, maybe you're not. Whether it's scotch tape or baling wires, you're energetically calling this person A to do the work and get fixed up, all right, and B come in correct. No wonder you're not sleeping at night. That's a lot of work energetically you're transmitting out into the universe because you love them. You just don't love what they did to you. I swear to God, cross watchers, the reason all of a sudden now that you don't want to eat meat anymore, if your Taurus is vegan, there you go. They're praying you into a different energy, cross watcher, okay? If you got a temper and now all of a sudden you're all lovey-dovey, it's because Taurus is praying about you, okay? Taurus is making you better. Hey, Caitlin, what's up? Anyhow, that makes Taurus tired. All work, no play makes Taurus a sleepy bull. You know what I mean? Right? You're lovely. You don't even realize it. No, that's the cool part because your love life has been on a pause for a minuto. And with the Page of Pentacles, you've just been focusing on your work advancement, your money and your self-good. You're like, well, if love don't work out, at least I got work. But then work starts failing and my love life works out. And that balance is that Six of Pentacles that you're trying to get to. Because what I'm seeing here is that because of all the praying you're doing, see how the Queen of Cups is an angel on this one? Shoot, I should know which guardian angel the Queen of Cups represents. Who cares? Whatever. It's Cupid at this point. It's real love, all right? It's the vibes here that the whole point, well, you've been working to better yourself. By the way, those of you living paycheck to paycheck, 8 of Pentacles on 6 Pentacles, you're empressing up into an offer that takes you to Queen of Pentacles status, all right? So your love life's getting worked done by the guardian angels behind the scenes with this Queen of Cups. Meanwhile, you don't realize that you think you're being ignored at work, and yet you wind up moving forward and elevating there too. You won't be living paycheck to paycheck much longer. That's kind of cool. Oh, a little bit of a work reading. Neat. And for those of you currently unemployed, I do see that you actually even have an offer from a previous employer that they had to hire the wrong person due to nepotism, and that person gets 8 of Cups let go, and they call you 5 of Wands to see if you'll come in for training. That's wow. Thanks, Taurus. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into the love life because the work life's pretty good. But you know, some of you guys, Queen of Pentacles is Proverbs 31 energy. Male or female too, no energy in this, okay? I think some of you guys are just working to better yourself and overcome an addiction even. And props to you from God above for those of you that are actually out there willing to address the issue along with the issues that are underlying on it. Let me grab a little bit of a shadow tarot deck here. For those of you that are working to overcome an addiction of any kind, it doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be an addiction to shopping. It could be an addiction to drama. It could be an addiction to coffee. Doesn't matter. But God's taking note. For those of you this part resonates, the 10 of Swords, and it's a lot to go through those withdrawals, those symptoms. 7 of Swords makes you feel like you're sick and overwhelmed. But in the King of Cups, with the 2 of Pentacles, God's proud of you because you have actually chose to turn your cup of love inward on yourself. And you know, addiction doesn't always have to do with drugs or alcohol. Totally, it's not even what the substance is being used for. It's spending money, attention seeking. Anything can be an addiction. The true work is in the solution to whatever the problem is. It could even be fear. Because you know what? The King of Cups on the 2 of Pentacles, maybe it's like a fear of just being yourself or feeling uncomfortable and like not being able to make it all the way in society, which winds up leading to feelings of like imposter syndrome, that you're not good enough or smart enough. Then it builds up as like anxiety inside of you. And it gets to all these underlying fears and insecurities that you're not being selfish or self-centered by taking time to focus on yourself. Whatever it is that you're working on coming through, you use what you use in order to numb the feelings of the insecurities. So it's not so much about the addiction, it's about what fear and insecurity underlying that causes you to feel safe within that. This is heavy. I like this. Thanks for being here, Taurus. 10 of Cups. Back about love with the Justice card. The 9 of Cups, the prayer's finally being answered, so you are right. All right. The timeout gave you time to overcome this stuff. The true you that was there before, the parental neglect, the abusive partners, the bullies at work, you will get there and back to best. The Taurus that was you before all the stuff in the world messed everything up, right? Because there's a really cool Taurus in here. There's a 10 of Cups Taurus. Then there's this Page of Pentacles that used to be the life of the party. Your Five of Wands. It's like your bell bottoms. You're bringing Taurus back. Oh, I like it. Oh wait, that's Justin Timberlake. You're bringing Taurus back. Yep. Okay, that's cool. Them other signs don't know how to act. What? Yeah, I know, right? It's happening like right now. The Ten of Cups vibes on this one. You are the only addicts that should ever be ashamed are the ones who choose not to stop. You keep trying and you keep going. You're doing way better than you're giving yourself credit for. Just card on the Ten of Cups. I love this for you, and God is beyond proud of you. Whoa. It could just be an addiction to shopping. I don't care. You're overcoming it. And dude, you got Justin Timberlake to rewrite a song for you. Weird Al style. It's cool. Now, okay, let's get into the love department as I'm hearing Sabrina Carpenter's song Man-Child. Maybe that resonates, or maybe possibly it's just something on the radio in your playlist, but and I'm not going to try to sing it because I will mess that register up beyond belief. I know, right, Ralph? Okay, let's see. Let's get into the Sun card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. Leo, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Could be a cusper for some of you guys, like a Sag Cap cusper or a Leo Cancer cusper. Somebody might even have a Leo North Node. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Whoa, they're so slow. They're moving in reverse. Watch out. The Emperor. But you know they're the one. They know you're the one. Oh, God, you guys are both awakening. Oh, boy. Page of Wands. You guys aren't even mirroring each other anymore. You've elevated into paralleling each other. And as I said, I love tarot. I got that. This isn't even going to work anymore. Not just going to fun. As I'm saying, you guys aren't mirroring anymore, that you've elevated to a point of paralleling. The Temperance card comes out on the Temperance card. Hi, Sag. What up? Sag has totally entered the chat. With Gemini, Page of Wands on the King of Swords. You know when you guys met and they were all like kind and caring, but the Knight of Pentacles slowly as time went on, the Emperor energy started to overcome them? Like we had an awoke you and an unawoke them, right? But now they're realizing that you're the one. It's like their cell phone's algorithm got infected with all those little, like the TikToks with the really slow Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to draw the first initial of your soulmate, blah, 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 right? God loves the algorithm too because he can totally mess with it. It's void of human emotions. But that's cool, only because it's what was needed. Maybe this person kind of spent their life living in their cell phone. And so God's like, well, we're just going to handle that. The thing on it is, none of this even started coming out until Knight of Pentacles later on, did it? Page of Wands. Page of Wands is fun. Some of you guys might even be a musician, singer-songwriter. Maybe this person is. But it's like slowly started becoming with this King of Swords, like passive, aggressive, manipulative banter. Hope that makes sense. And like the comments that were dismissed early on, even though they were working to control how others perceive them, not to really let their dark side show. But that's what's kind of led to nobody believing in them or anything that they said, right? Could definitely be dealing with an air or a fire sign, because I do got strong Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, and then pretty heavy-duty Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, but really strong Sagittarius. Capricorn and Aries are still hanging out here, and there's Cancer. Oh, Four of Cups. Yeah, I was just bringing Cancer up. The entitlement was kind of strong with this one. And then, oh, the way that they would not let their dark sides show to anybody else, Cancer energy, is what led others to starting to believe the things they said about you. Like behind closed doors, until it kept going until they had like control of the relationship. This person had a hard time relinquishing control and just going with the flow. They tried to control the outcome, right? By making you kind of like do whatever they said. Emperor vibes on the Temperance. Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, though. Libra and Taurus energy, which is like little minor arcana Empress vibes to me. You know what? It's the energy here, even for my male Tauruses, it's that energy of the Queen Bee syndrome that has got to the point of like you felt stuck. And like the only one who really saw their horrible temper side while like positioning themselves as the good person, right? Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn and Libra energy. Some of you guys see where them could be born on the 6th, maybe the 16th or 26th. So 14th is here. A lot of repeating 4 energies. Some of you guys might be noticing that. 20th, 2nd, the 21st, the 11th, maybe even the 2nd or the 1st. And right now we got some pretty strong Aries and Cancer energy on this. 7 of Swords. Yeah, see? There's the resting 5 of Swords face that kind of like they had it first, then you had it, but now they just missed their happiness. 7 of Pentacles. The repeated feeling of failure and the little things that you said that actually did get to them. Because remember, in the biblical tarot, the 7 Pentacles, that's the parable of the sower. Oh man, even if they didn't realize they were listening, their subconscious totally picked up everything you laid down. Interesting. So, like, this is why they always position themselves in the 7 of Swords as like the good person who would like never harm a soul. But then it transitioned into like a victim mentality. And there's where they were able to like manipulate or control until the mask fell off and it became too much to bear with the Knight of Swords. The karma that they've gone through on their side of the fence is what led to the mask falling off, Knight of Swords, exactly as God planned. A little bit of the self-isolation time because you guys were on 2 different energetical vibes. Some of you guys, this could totally be your twin flame. Could even be the one that brought you to tarot, the one that like 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, you've given up all hope on ages ago. But the thing about it is that it got harder and harder for them to keep up with the lies that were being told and to whom they were being told to, until like, think of it like the fall of the Tower of Babel, right? This person went in the wrong direction. Like they thought building themselves up on a Tower of Babel pedestal would be their saving grace through everything, when everybody knows that the boat's the thing, the ark's the thing that made it through the flood. Their lies caught up to them. The lies that caught up right into the foundation of their own dominant programming, because you're part of their original dominant programming. You guys are at least, if not twin flame, soulmates. That's why you guys still have an energetical cord connect between the 2 of you guys. 2 of Cups. Name David and Jonathan might even resonate to you. This is heavy. Dude, this person makes things complicated. Cancer energy. Oh, yeah, when I think back to Unawoke Archer, yeah. I got like a whole generation of people to apologize to. Anyways, but that's the thing on this one. Much like how with the Tower of Babel, when someone builds and puts themselves on their own pedestal, the tower will crumble within the flood of emotions that the ark could make it through. Whoa. Cardinal energy is strong. Could even be another Taurus for some of you guys, but I totally pick up the vibes on Aries, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio's entered the chat. They were being quiet for a minute. Pisces is here. See, the emotions are starting to flow on their side. Strong Leo vibes, though. A lot of Cancer. Those 2 are never far apart. Sagittarius is hanging out, too. A lot of Sag. Aries is hanging out. The cardinal energy is big. Page of Cups and the Hermit. They've been planning this since Virgo season. Or y'all are dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius. But the Ace of Swords on Judgment shows that the end results, the hate text, the communication that you've been knowing and predicting this long. You knew it was going to happen during Libra season. It's written into your energetical blueprint. Star card on the Sun card. They're being led right back to their happiness. After this pause, dude, now see, here's the thing. Libra energy, I totally see this pause being needed. Hey, Kristen, what up? Hi, Maria. The thing is that this pause was totally needed in order for them to self-isolate themselves more with some different people that would dismiss their actions and don't put up with them like you would put up with them straight up. And Taurus, you know, you put up with more than anybody else. You were the last bridge they had, right? The last bridge they had, the last bridge they burnt. But the energy and the actions off this, it's like the narcissist went up against a bigger narcissist who like took their T-ball tactics and had gone to the pro leagues. And they got put in their place, energetically speaking, right? David versus Goliath. And then God found a bigger Goliath for your David, right? That sort of a vibe. That's the Ace of Swords on Judgment. It was written in their blueprint. With the Strength card on the Ace of Cups, you have hung in there and waited a long time for a new start and a fresh start. Remember what my Sag Grandma said? When the Ace of Cups comes out in a person like this is reading, that's the energy of a fresh start in love between the 2 of you guys to get to know each other fresh. And the Strength card, you've worked and waited a long time for this. The thing on this is, your person's ego death is truly like a sinking of the Titanic moment for them. Cancer and Leo energy. And for my singles, though, this person, for my singles, this is a heads up, forewarned is forearm thing, that the person coming in, they're part of the 80% of the world that is sworn off dating. Okay. Strength card, Ace of Cups. They're like, I'm just loving on myself. But then you guys are going to meet up with each other through well, they call it a serendipitous meeting, but for you guys, I'm seeing something like a sidewalk cafe, a sidewalk restaurant. Maybe there's one of those opening up in your town or something, or some of you guys might even want one. But this is it's like a fresh rabbit hole that you get to dive down. Alice in Wonderland vibes. Somebody here totally likes either Lewis Carroll or Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, you're going to be the one that changes this person's mind who's like, I'm done dating 80% of the world, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hi, Taurus. Whoa. Mm-hmm. You don't even know this person's in your hometown. It's wherever you're hanging out right now, single Taurians. Toro, go get them, right? Especially if there's a bull statue in your town, then, dude, that is like beyond signs. But it's cool. All right. But the thing on this is that Ace of Swords leads to the hay text that they truly had to go through this, literally, it's this massive ego death on their side in order to be humbled and come back and correct with the Wheel of Fortune. Cancer Sagittarius energy. And the whole point on this one is that this has been a very long journey of free will for both of you guys. But they'll have the plans in place to be in a relationship with you at this point so that you two can grow together into this energy. All right? It gives you a preview of the energies going forward with the Wheel of Fortune that they simply choose to come back your way. It's not riding in on a white horse, but it's a, hey, what's up? How are you? And if you do have that, if it's already hanging out in your inbox or your voicemail, if not, it's going to be heads up, straight up. But if not, if it already is, you can exercise your free will. You're safe. Whichever you choose, whether you choose to respond or not choose, it is entirely up to you, and you cannot make the wrong choice. Either destiny is played out. Same goes for the Tauruses that gets the text message in the week ahead. So when you get it, leave a comment down below, even if it's just like an emoji or something like that. All right? Because you can keep your private life private. God will still know to help and manifest. But I love this for you. Free will's getting exercised, and they wind up with the Ace of Wands choosing you in the end. I love it. You have strong cardinal energy on this one, but then you've also got Sagittarius and Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, strong Leo, Cancer and Virgo, more Aries, Libra energy. Oh, Scorpio is hanging out again. You or them could even be born on the 19th, the 9th, maybe the 1st, the 17th or the 27th, the 14th, the 10th or the 20th, the 5th, the 25th is here, the 7th, the 3rd, possibly even the 22nd, 21st, 2nd, or the 11th. I love this, Taurus. Claim this thing down in the comments so we can manifest this for you and make it happen. You deserve it. All right? They've been through their energetical karma, but with all the aces here, check it out. Your wishes are granted. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. That hay text is what starts it off. Taurus, you got all 4 aces. That's the Twin Flame 1111 card, wishes granted, hands down, right there. I love this for you. I got to update your title. Make your wish down in the comment section. Leave it even if it's after the live stream. Even if you just want to put an emoji and keep it private, let me help you manifest it. The whole family manifest it. And we are 80,000 strong here. All right? Wishes granted. I love it for you. That's awesome. Taurus, remember this will resonate to any placement of Taurus in your chart because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts, wherever it is that you get. Now I totally do want Taurus because you got wishes granted. All 4 aces. I love it. I just screeched for you. Anyhow, you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts matter just as much. Please hype the video, like it, etc., and so forth. Subscribe, be a part of the fam. I go live every Mondays at 7 Eastern for an all signs, plus plenty more in store. And remember that I already said everything. I think we're good. I'm excited now. Now I totally want Taurus in my chart. Anyways, until next time, you know what? I'm feeling the vibes. Let's do Gemini next. You guys want me? I'm going to do Gemini next. Oh my gosh. Let's go. All right, Taurus. Till next time. I love you. Peace and love. Bye. Good reading, Taurus. You got me going.